Hello, beautiful. Let's take a look at unblocking our encumbered energy magic size. We've already met the old hag. She's showed us where our wounds are. There's more work to do, right? And we've invited the energy of Grandma, crone energy. Her medicine helps us to be at peace, that we've got to heal, and we don't need to be ashamed about it. What this brings us to, or lands us on really, is identifying what is encumbered energy. Encumbered energy is the weighted energy that we talked about in the beginning of this course, right? What's holding us down? What's holding us back? What is sticky? Let's take a moment to center. Take a breath. And scan. Feel your body's essence. You're ready to explore how your body might be holding on to our encumbered energy, that which makes us stuck. Breathe consciously. Just keep breathing. And I'll breathe with you and feel a sense of this moment. Your sense of yourself. And any emotions that might arise, let them come up. Keep dropping down into yourself. Notice any fears or hesitations or heaviness that comes up for you. Begin to scan your body and feel energies of pride, arrogance, insecurity, shame, anger, frustration, heaviness, fear of not being enough or taken care of. Get a sense of that. And then breathe. As these feelings start to arise, just take notice of them. Do these feelings bring up any heaviness in your body or anxiety? Take a deeper breath now and see if your body allows you to breathe or if it holds resistance for you here. What does it feel like in your belly? Is there a sinking feeling in your heart? Is there any tension or constriction there? Breathe. What do you feel? Again, sense the places that you feel tight, tense, or encumbered. Now, if you don't feel contracted and you can't reach the stickiness or the fear body, then I would suggest that right here you just stop and wait. And you save this exercise for another time. Go back, still work with the hag a little bit more, and keep working with grandmother medicine, just showing up in the mirror. You don't have to just work in the mirror. You can, just work laying down, see if you get any messages. The best place for you to reach the hag is the mirror, though. Now, if you can reach your stickiness, I want you to go deeper into those feelings that feel cumbersome. And when you can identify them, I want you to intensify them. So do that now. Intensify, really go dig them out and let the feeling get bigger in your body. Breathing, let them get bigger, keep letting them get bigger. let that story rise for you. It doesn't have to be an actual story, but it could just be feelings of pain that pop up in certain organs and certain muscle bellies. It could be outright terror. I mean, it really couldn't be that big. Now, this intensifying of these feelings gives you a sense of what blocked energy feels like. Without feeling the need to fix these feelings, I want you to continue a conversation. Talk to them specifically. Like if you have a feeling of terror, say, what is the terror in my body here to teach me? If you're feeling a fear of death, what is this feeling that's arising? What's the closest emotion that I have? You might have irrational thoughts. They could be connected to past lives. What's really important is that you witness them. It's not that we're trying to fix anything. We're witnessing, observing, and conversing. So let yourself feel like you're holding space for yourself without trying to advise it. Do you know what that feels like, to not try to fix, but just to say, hey, what does this look like? What do you feel like? Because the story is going to come up. We're dredging it up. That's what we're doing. We can't get to our pretty energy with all this gunk in between, right? It's like trying to swim through tar and not come out with tar all over our bodies, right? And yet we wonder why we don't feel pretty. It's wonderful. So the focus is to feel any feelings that arise from knowing that they exist, but maybe haven't had a voice. I'm going to say that again. We're observing these blocked feelings. We're feeling these feelings and knowing that they exist in a reachable way that we can get to them, that they don't have to stay stuck in the mud or locked in the closet, that we can reach them. Feel that, like you are empowered to reach these stuck feelings. Whoa. Feel how that rises energy in your body. And be with them for a little bit. Continue the conversation. But know that what we're going for is to just thank them for showing themselves to you. Allowing you to experience what's most likely been hidden from your conscious mind most of the time. In a place that is either locked away, tucked away, or that you didn't even know existed. Again, if you haven't been able to reach them, it's very difficult to know that they've even been there, hiding in the rafters, keeping you from your joy. Without needing to heal them at this moment, just knowing that you observed them or at least felt them, rest in that comfort. Rest in the feeling that you're doing the work. That doing the work isn't about this instant gratification all the time, that like, oh, it's gone and now I'm done. It's like, well, these things have been here for a long time. And I'm beginning the journey to do the work that takes me to the place where I can get to them. And how wonderful is that? Again, I'm going to encourage you. It's really important to go back if you feel led. If you feel ready, go back to mirror, mirror. See if the little old hag will show herself to you and bring up a little bit more of those feelings of where you've been wounded. And your face is going to change as you get closer to her. And she's, a figment of your imagination, but she's an identification for you of like what you identify that your wound is personified, right? As a being. It's not a haunting. It can be. Can be that this you were this person or turned into this person. But it also can simply be that your mind needs to attach something tangible, right? So don't be afraid of her. Don't be ashamed of her. Just know that she's there and you've come to heal her. Try not to just go for grandmother crone medicine where you're just going to get those juicy messages. She's good, and if you've been feeling down, she's very helpful. But I know there's a lot more work to do with inner Haggy. So give her what she needs. I encourage you to listen to this. It's not too long. It's very easy, right? It's very easy to understand that we're basically identifying the stuck feelings, getting a better idea of how they feel, with the need to not feel like we have to do anything but recognize them, be in peace. This is a process, and enjoy in that confirmation, right? That validation that we're excavating exactly as an anthropologist would, really. You know, think of an anthropologist dusting off so carefully each piece that is excavated in the dig with such care to not push it past what it needs to be, right? It's just using those very polishing utensils to say, what do we got here? Let's look at it a little closer. What does it mean? What is it? How wonderful is that? Most importantly, I want you to know we are so blessed to be here, bringing the things up that are keeping us from our truest essence, from our pretty energy. I love you, and I am enjoying every moment of this with you. Please share with us what comes up with you. Your community here grows and trust their own process more because you take the time to share. And it's not easy for people to share. So I know it's not maybe easy for you to share, but when you do, you really are helping somebody who doesn't know how to share. So if you can, contribute to the thread. Let us know what you feel, and enjoy this process. I'll see you in the next lesson, in the next magic size. Have a wonderful day and keep up the good work. Let's be pretty.